Hey there, Gary Robertson from Expert Software Solutions, where in 5 minutes we're going to give you 3 top tips for improved trading success. You're trading to make money, right? You want to increase your probability of success, reduce your liability for failure, and that's what we're going to show you in just 5 minutes. You see, there are some simple rules in trading that if you follow them, you will increase your probability of success. And when we open up a chart like this, what do you see? Are you confused? And if you are confused, do you lack confidence? And the problem with that is people who lack confidence or who are confused, they do nothing or they do crazy things. And yet with trading, you want to be robotic. You want to follow some simple rules. And when we look at this chart here, there's sideways, there's downward, there's upward trends here. But when do you enter, exit, or when do you walk away from a trade? Because this is so important. Do you enter the trade here? I don't know. Have you framed your charts like you used to do in the good old days? And you entered the trade down there, but when do you exit? Do you panic and do you exit here when we get a little bit of a downward trend? Do you stay in a little bit longer and then do you exit maybe here? I don't know what your trading strategies are. But that's why we employ technology to help us to trade more efficiently. Because this is confusing, right? This is old-fashioned. With all of the tech out there right now, why not use it? So, we're going to show you when to enter a trade. We're going to show you when to exit that trade. And of course, there are days when you really want to walk away. Let's have a look at things in the Expert Software Solutions world where life becomes somewhat easier. We can see right now that we have a chart and there are new things on this chart. And we've got to remember these 3 rules. Signal. We've got to remember confirmation. And we've got to also remember a thing called fresh air. Now, fresh air is fantastic. So let's have a look at this chart. And with your permission, I'd like you to move and look to the furthest left point of this chart. And you can see we've got a number 5. And this is one of our indicators. This gives us a great signal to move. So we've got signal here. But further down we have this thing called the buy step heat map. And you can see it's a myriad of yellow, green and orange. Well, unless it's all the same color, we have no confirmation. So whilst we have signal, we do not have confirmation. This is not a time to trade. And we start progressing along the chart. And as we progress along the chart, what we can actually see is we've got another signal, which is absolutely fantastic. We've got all green on the bias depth heat map, which is wonderful. So we've now got signal, we've now got confirmation. But our guardian zone is not actually giving us the fresh air. There's no point trading, it's just all risk. We start to move further along the chart. And we're seeing the buy step heat map is doing its job. It's giving us bias. And now we see we've got a 6-point signal. We have all green on the buy step heat map. But once again, we don't have fresh air. We've got the signal. We've got the confirmation. We don't have the fresh air. Do not trade. It is far too risky. And then we're going along that chart again. And we can see here, we now have a 6-star signal. We have all green on the buy step heat map. But we really just don't have that much fresh air. The guardian zone is kind of not giving us enough fresh air. Now, the most aggressive traders may have taken the trade early on. But maybe, just maybe, you wait. Then we get the fresh air. And when we get that fresh air, now we're in the trade. We've entered that trade. And we've got this little ribbon. We call it the manager. And this is kind of how we manage our trades. So we've got the fresh air. We're now in this trade. We're going to stay in this trade because we're being managed by this. And when you look at this, this was a high profit trade over a short period of time, all by using some simple rules. And those simple rules, remember, are signal, confirmation, fresh air, and then we manage that trade. And to help you, we have training course, we have a Discord group, and we have peer-to-peer support. You will not be alone with global trading software.